Hello all. Microsoft continued to have some sporadic issues this past week, but nowhere near as widespread as they had the prior weekend. Hopefully by the time this makes it to you, they fixed things. Speaking of fixing things, on Tuesday, Broadcom released emergency patches for 3 VMware 0 days that are under active exploitation. Elastic and Zoho both also released fixes, and if that wasn't enough, this coming week is Patch Tuesday. Are you ready? Now on to details of these and other headline items. Undocumented commands found in Bluetooth chip used by 1 billion devices. The Chinese-made ESP32 Bluetooth plus Wi-Fi chip contains undocumented commands that, quote, allow spoofing of trusted devices, unauthorized data access, pivoting to other devices on the network, and potentially establishing long-term persistence, end quote. So far, the manufacturer has not replied to requests to comment on why these commands exist. As mentioned earlier, Broadcom patched 3 VMware 0 days, with over 37,000 publicly facing servers still vulnerable as of Thursday of this past week. These nasty defects can enable a local administrator to escape hosted machine down to the hypervisor to perform all sorts of havoc. There are no workarounds. Patching is your only option. Don't wait. Elastic released an urgent fix for Kibana vulnerability enabling remote code execution. Although this carries a common vulnerabilities and exposures (CVE) score of 9.9 out of 10, exploitation is only possible under specific limited circumstances. Nevertheless, if you use Elastic Kibana for anything, you should verify immediately whether you need to take action, and if so, don't wait. If you can't apply the patch, there is temporary mitigation available. Zoho 80 Self-Service Plus vulnerability let attackers gain unauthorized access is a defect that allowed data exposure and, quote, created a pathway for malicious actors to impersonate legitimate users, modify account recovery settings, and ultimately seize control of Active Directory accounts, end quote. The fix is to update to version 65.11 or higher. AI deepfake is on the rise. This week's full news contains links to 4 different articles describing how executives and government leaders are being visually faked to steal credentials, promote cryptocurrency, and request fund transfers. One person that I work with was watching the SpaceX launch and had Elon Musk, a fake, interrupt and encourage him to purchase crypto just this week. The time to set up security controls to verify identity is now, not when the fake CEO is asking you for something. Microsoft tells abandoned publisher fans to just use Word and hope for the best. I've personally used Microsoft Publisher for years, finding it to be an incredibly capable program for allowing excellent layout control. Sadly, Microsoft has announced that they're killing it off in October next year with no plans for a replacement and nothing available that can import .pub files with any fidelity. I guess I'll need to learn something new. The impending demise of Microsoft Publisher got me to thinking about some of the various technological things that I've personally seen pass away. Some of my list contains WordStar, MS-DOS, floppy disks, SCSI, Lotus 123, Digital Equipment Corporation, CGA monitors, Prodigy, AOL, dial-up modems, and even green bar paper. But I'm not pining for them. Yes, I remember, but I know that we must advance, adapt, and evolve. Newer, better, faster, more efficient is the continual focus of our modern age. However, I still think killing off Microsoft Publisher is a mistake. Keep the shields up.